Hey everyone, and welcome to another video of mine. Today's video is going to be very different. I actually wanted to make a video on eating because we all have an opportunity to stay more at home, and in fact a lot of us order in to eat. And this video, what I wanted to do was capture some of the things that I love eating, and I in fact want to make a series where I capture all the good stuff that I order in and enjoy, and I wanted to share my experience with you all as to what are those items. So for this particular week I've ordered some items. We're gonna go through each and every item, and we're gonna see how good they look, and especially how good does it taste. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so wanted to start off with these beautiful breads. These are in fact Turkish pizzas. They're called Turkish creamy chicken pides, and I don't know how well this is going to be captured in the camera, but this is humongous in terms of size. And just to give you some context as to how big it is, that's the size of my hand, so you can very well guess how big they are. So I ordered a couple of those. In fact, I might have ordered quite a lot because I didn't exactly know that it's going to be so big. Apart from that, I also ordered in some creamy chicken sausage rolls. These are not hot dogs. They in fact look more like puff pastries stuffed with some chicken sausages. There seems to be some fondue on top, some basil leaves and some olives. Looks fantastic. We'll soon get to know how it actually tastes. What I also wanted to do was order a plum pudding that comes in a very cute packaging. Now this also happens to have some fondue on top of it. We'll open that and find out exactly how it tastes. Finally, the special of the evening, these are the cream cheese strawberry Berliners. Now I don't know whether you can see this properly on the camera, but man, they look amazing. It comes with some powdered sugar sprinkled on top, and they look absolutely fantastic. Now what we also got as a complimentary item, or rather items because it's plural, is a chocolate croissant, I believe, and a plain croissant. This was completely complimentary. Now in case, where have we ordered all of this from? It's from a place called the Kolkata Bread Company, and that's the Westin in Kolkata, Newtown, Rajarhat. And just wanted to make sure I show you the place where we ordered this from. They have a bakery called the Bread Company, and that's where we ordered all of this stuff from. So let's get started, and let's see how it all tastes, because it definitely looks very, very delicious. So let's get started, folks. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna have is this creamy chicken roll. I don't know whether this can be captured in the camera quite well, but as you can see, it comes loaded with some sausages, some olives, basil leaves on top, and fondue on top. And we are gonna dig in and see how it tastes. Okay, so let's find out. Take a big bite. It's amazing. The basil leaves, it gives a very strong flavor, so the basil really comes off well. And what's really good is it's got the sweet kind of a drizzle on top as well. I think this is a fondue, but it's kind of a sweet fondue. And then you've got some cheese on top as well. And the sausage, it's just a standard breakfast sausage, but everything comes very well together. And it's the basil which actually kicks in and gives that flavor. You've even got the olives, which gives it a very good flavor, dry olives that is. So yeah, this is fantastic. The creamy chicken roll tastes really good. Thumbs up. Okay, so it's now time for the Turkish creamy chicken pide. Look at the size of this thing. don't know if you can see this, but wow, look at the size. Oh. And it's humongous. So we're gonna try this. I'm just gonna cut in a little bit. Obviously I won't be able to eat the whole thing. So, by the way, in case you're wondering, what exactly is a pide, this is what you call a Turkish pizza. So, just gonna cut this here. All right, and I'm gonna dig in, just to let you know how exactly it tastes. I'm gonna use my hands. Take a big bite. So what they've got is a multi-grain bread right at the bottom. It's a flat bread. They put in some grilled chicken, and there's a lot of cheese on top as well. So they've just grated some cheese, and then all of it is baked together. They're all freshly baked, and you've got olives as well, dry olives, and the dry olives really adds to the flavor of the whole thing. But in case you're somebody who enjoys a lot of bread, then this is definitely one for the bread lovers. And personally, I think it's huge, and I won't be able to finish the whole thing. But I just wanted to share my experience as to how it tastes, and it tastes really good. So a big thumbs up for this as well. Okay, as I'm finishing this, I just also noticed that there's more bread and less topping, you could say, because I don't know if this can be seen on the camera. The bread is quite thick and the topping is not quite a lot. So yes, I would give it a thumbs up in terms of taste, but in terms of the mixing of the quantity, meaning the bread could have been thinner and the toppings could have been more. They could have been a little more generous. Also, because of the fact that there's a lot of bread in it, what I would advise or suggest people to do is, if you've got a little bit of balsamic vinegar at home, you can mix the balsamic vinegar along with some olive oil, and you can dip that in the balsamic vinegar and the olive oil, and it definitely will bring out a new flavor, and it will become more flavorful. So that's just my suggestion, but that's just me. Some people might like it, some people might not, but yeah, just wanted to let you know an honest opinion of what this is. Again, bread could have been thinner, the toppings could have been more generous. So definitely a thumbs up in terms of taste, but I think they have to mix and match a little bit in terms of getting the thickness and the quantity of the toppings right. Now, the star of the evening. This is why I'm really excited about what we're having. The cream cheese strawberry bolinos. Now, what I also wanted to show you is what's inside. So let me just see if I can do that. Now, this is, it looks more like a burger. I'm just gonna hold it up in my hand, and it's got cream cheese inside, and it's got strawberries, fresh strawberries, by the way. They're not strawberry jam or kind of a glazed strawberry. These are fresh strawberries, and it comes in with cream cheese. You've got some sprinkled sugar on top, and let's dig in and find out. It looks like a mini burger, like a dessert burger, and I was really excited to find out how this tastes. So let's dig in and find out. All right. Man, wow. This is simply amazing. Now, the reason why it's amazing is because, first of all, it's not very sweet. It has that perfect balance of sweetness, and the strawberry, it cuts that sweetness, and the cream is very light. And now they have mentioned it's cream cheese, but I think they've had a right mix of cream cheese put into this, and they've whipped it quite a lot. So the cream itself is very fluffy and very nice. The powdered sugar on top gives it a very nice taste, and it's like having a donut. These are like donut buns, and they've been filled with this cream cheese and strawberries, and man, it's amazing. This is the best thing that I've had this evening, and perhaps could be moving forward, one of my favorite desserts to have. I don't think it's very heavy as well, so man, Every bite is just so good. Again, folks, if you really want some light dessert, not very sweet, are very fond of cream cheese and light cream, fluffy cream, definitely get this. This is amazing. It's just so good. I just can't stop myself from talking good things about this because this is absolutely amazing. I'm so thankful and grateful that I had the chance to have this. And again, this time Kolkata Bread Company, they've done a fantastic job with this particular dessert. I'm definitely ordering this again. Definitely. Great to have around, if you've got friends or folks around in the house having a party, something light to snack on, while you're perhaps gaming, playing some board games, etc. Great to have this, and nobody will be disappointed. They will thank you over and over again for sharing such a great dessert. Amazing. A big thumbs up. In fact, 2 thumbs up for this cream cheese strawberry Berliners. Okay, so this is the final piece for the evening. It comes nicely packed. Look at all those cute little ribbons, and this is the plum pudding. So let's open this beautiful packaging, and I think it'll be great to even gift it to your friends or family. So beautiful. It looks fantastic. The cream cheese is all around the top. I think this is cream cheese or the fondue. So I'm just gonna taste the fondue first. I can already taste the flavors of the Christmas cake, so to say. So that's already passed on to the fondue, which is on top. And I'm just gonna dig in and share my experience as to how it is. I'm gonna take a big little bite here. Wow. So I don't know if I can show this on the camera. It's got fruit bits, it's got raisins, it's got cashews, and it's exactly what you can expect out of a plum cake, and that's why it's called a plum pudding. So there's a very strong alcoholic taste. There's definitely some alcohol in there. I think it's probably rum. Apart from that, there's a very strong flavor of cinnamon. Some people might like that, some people might not. Now, I am not very fond of very strong cinnamon flavor. You can literally taste the cinnamon. It's extremely strong in it, and I think this much cinnamon in a cake, not very good. So when it comes to the plum pudding, I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, so it's only for those people who like the old school taste of alcohol and a lot of cinnamon in their plum cakes. I'm not particularly fond of a lot of alcohol and a lot of cinnamon in my cake, so this is tough to recommend. So I wouldn't recommend this plum cake or plum pudding to you folks. But yeah, since I've already got it, I might as well just dig in and take another bite at it. Let me tell you that the fondue on top was not very sweet, so that's definitely a positive. The fondue was nice. Apart from that, very strong cinnamon, man. So the cream cheese Berliners, strawberry Berliners, man, they're the pick of the evening. Fantastic. This, probably you can stay away from it. Okay, so just summarizing my experience here, there were a few items that I ordered. Number 1 was the creamy chicken sausage roll, and I would give a big thumbs up to that. It was extremely delicious. The puff was freshly baked, very nice. It was crusty on the outside and a little bit of a crunchy texture to it, and in the middle it was soft, and it had that nice sausage, a breakfast sausage stuffed inside it with a lot of cheese drizzled on top, and a little bit of a sweet fondue kind of a stuff on top. And the basil leaf and the dry olives really kicked in and made the difference. and it was very flavorful. A big thumbs up for that. The Turkish Pides were also nice, but again, like I mentioned earlier, the flatbread could have been a little bit thinner, and the toppings could have been a little bit more. They could have been generous with that. The bread was dry, so that's why I suggested balsamic vinegar and the olive oil mixture, and you could just dip it in that oil and balsamic vinegar and have it. It would add to the flavor. So that's my suggestion. Do try it out and let me know probably in the comments as to, you know, I mean, if you do get to order this and if you're having it, what exactly do you feel? Apart from that, the strawberry cream cheese Berliners, man, they were the star of the evening. The buns, they were donut buns, and they were so soft. They were extremely soft. The cream cheese melts in your mouth. The strawberries are fresh. They are not glazed. They are not, you know, like strawberries out of a strawberry jam. So fresh strawberries, beautiful texture to the bun with the sprinkled sugar on top. Just so soft, melts in your mouth, not very sweet, and the star of the evening. 2 thumbs up. In fact, all of us here give it a big 2 thumbs up. So there are 3 of us here, me, my wife, and my kid. So that's 6 thumbs up together. That's the star of the evening. Definitely will order it again. Coming lastly to the plum pudding, not something that I would recommend. Again, very strong on cinnamon and very strong alcoholic taste. Some may like it, some may not. I am of the latter when it comes to the plum pudding. I definitely did not like it because of the strong cinnamon flavor. So even my kid, you know, I mean, he refused to eat it, you know, after taking the first bite. So kids may not like it at all. So in case you're ordering it, if you have got kids at home, I wouldn't recommend it. All right. Now, finally, I did not get to eat the complimentary items that were given. I have already, you know, eaten the chocolate croissant and the normal croissant. In fact, the almond croissant is also extremely good from the Kolkata Bread Company. Perhaps a review for another day where I share my experience and I show you know how good exactly it looks and how big they are. But they're really good. So I'm not trying them out in this video. I've already eaten quite a lot. So it's gonna be tough to digest. But when it comes to the overall experience of the presentation while you're getting the food delivered at your place, when it comes to the quality of the materials used, the items that were used, there were baby cherry tomatoes, basil leaves, olives, the cheese on top. They're all very high grade quality materials. So in terms of the food quality, you will not be disappointed. Even in terms of the flavor, despite of the fact that the bread was thick when it comes to the Turkish pides, but the bread had a very good flavor, and I love the flavor of the bread. It's a multi-grain bread and a flat bread, but the flavor is extremely good. So overall, my experience has been extremely positive. I would highly recommend that you go ahead and you know try these items from the Kolkata Bread Company. I am gonna put up information about where you can order that from their website. And the Kolkata Bread Company happens to be owned by the Westin here in Newtown, Kolkata. And I'm a big fan, and I would strongly recommend that you order these items that I've just tasted. Let me know in case you do get an opportunity to. You can share your thoughts, your comments in the comments box below. Now, with that said, we come to the end of the video. I hope you have enjoyed this video as much as we have enjoyed eating. And in case you like this video, please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon in case you want to be notified with more such videos. Do you want me to make such videos? Because this is a time when we all order food in our homes, and it'd be good to know, right? I mean, where should we order from and what to order when we're ordering from the different restaurant options that we have on Zomato or Swiggy, or even from the 5-star hotels. So I wanted to make a series where we can capture that experience. Do let me know if you want me to make more videos in the comments box, and I'd be happy to go ahead and make a series on these type of videos where I'm sharing my food experience with you all as well. Now, with that said, share it with your friends and family members as well in case they are a foodie just like us, and we would love to see you comment and share your experience with us as well. Now, that brings us to the end of the video, folks. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate all your love and support, and please hit that like and subscribe button again and that bell icon as well. Now, take care, folks. Stay safe, and may God bless you all. Take care.